Hey everybody, it's Dave Isaacs here at the Guitar Studio on Music Row here in Nashville, Tennessee. I want to do an easy lead guitar lesson today. I'm going to do a little playing over a backing track that's just made up of a C and an A minor going back and forth. And I'm going to use a C major pentatonic scale. Let me show you the form first. I'm in the 5th position and I'm going from the 8th fret of the 6th string to the 5th fret of the 5th string, then the 7th, 5th fret of the 4th string, 7th, 5th fret of the 3rd string, 7th, 5th fret of the 2nd string, 8th, 5th fret of the 1st string, 8th. Now this note could be included too, fret 5 of the low E, but basically we have this, 2 octaves. Starting from the 6th string, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. Now starting from the 5th string, fret 5, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. Now you might recognize the formation. It might look to you like an A minor pentatonic, and you would be right. If we start from this A and end on an A, we get this. But if I use the same formation and start from a C, the C major and A minor use the same notes, but we need to start on the C to give us the major sound and start on the A to give us the minor sound. That major pentatonic ought to be familiar. For example, that's C major pentatonic, but that's a song lesson for another day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this C major pentatonic scale to improvise over the track that uses the C and A minor chords. But check this out. I'm going to limit myself to using just a piece of the scale, and this is why I'm saying this is really an absolute introductory lesson. Part of the challenge in improvisation is knowing what to play when you have so many choices. So the first thing to do is just limit your options. Let's say I'm going to take this 4-note box, frets 5 and 7 on the D and G strings. And I'm going to add to that one more note, 5th fret of the B string, so 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. And let's add down here 5, 7, 5, 7. So I'm leaving off the notes on the low E string. I'm leaving off the high E. And I'm going to leave off the 8th fret here. So this is entirely frets 5 and 7. So I'm not starting from the root now, but you've got C in your ear, so you'll hear it appropriately. So the box, if we just think in terms of the shape, is from the A string, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5. And what that's really giving us is 2, 3, 5, 6, 1 of the C scale, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 6, 5, 3, 2. That's plenty to work with. So now I've limited my notes, so to make things interesting I have to do a couple of different things. One, I have to phrase, I have to think rhythmically. I can do that without any backing. I can repeat notes. When you're thinking rhythm and phrasing, it really just comes down to, am I going to play another note or not? And if I'm going to play another note, how long am I going to wait before I play it? Or how long am I going to hold it? When we add different notes, now we're just thinking about, am I going up or going down? also going to focus on pairs of strings. So I might play a short lick, a short gesture that's just on 2 strings. And then maybe on the next pair of strings. And notice I repeated the same rhythm. Now maybe this pair. So frets, strings, 5 and 4, 4 and 3, 3 and 2. So part of what organizes that and makes it sound musical is that I'm picking a rhythm and more or less sticking with it with little variations. So let me show you what this sounds like against the track. So you see, it's not hard to find something that sounds good because I picked a scale that I knew was going to fit. I chose chords that I knew would be easy to play over. It's a repetitive pattern. And essentially I'm just exploring the different possibilities. What combinations of notes can I put together within this limited area of the neck? So if you look down in the description for this video, there is a link to the tab of what I played. Keep in mind that's improvised. It's not really meant to be anything authoritative, but just an example of some of the things that you could do. Feel free to cop some of those licks. But the whole idea was for you to play with this idea. So there is also a link to the backing track that I used. So in addition to learning some of the patterns that I played, experiment with using that limited piece of the scale and play with using rhythmic ideas, repeated notes, short groups of notes, short phrases, short gestures. And again, all you're really thinking about is rhythm and phrasing, meaning, am I going to play a note or am I going to wait? If I'm going to wait, how long do I wait? And if I'm going to play a note, how long do I hold it before I play the next note? Then you're thinking about the up and down, the line. Do I want to go up? Do I want to go down? Keeping in mind, of course, that up means you're going across the neck this way, and down is this way. And again, coming out of the C major pentatonic scale. Well, this would be a good time for me to wrap up because the blower just came on, but at least it'll cool off a little bit in here. It's a hot summer day here in Nashville. So thanks for watching. Again, check out the tab, the transcription of what I played, and also the link to the backing track that you can download and play over yourself. I'm Dave Isaacs. Thanks for watching.